presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. It is the network that America relies on. Boomer, Coach, Nate, and Phil back here for the highlights.
Alrighty, guys, Jets at the Vikings. Here comes Dalvin Cook. He's going to take it right up the middle. 4-yard touchdown run. Minnesota takes a 10-0 lead. Back comes Alexander Madison. This is a 14-yard touchdown run. Virtually the same run, just about 10 yards further out. Vikings lead 20-6 at half. Packers at the Bears. Here comes Justin Fields. He missed last week. That was lucky for the Jets. Not so much luck for the Green Bay Packers. 56 yards on this touchdown run. 10-0 Chicago. Then on 4th and 4, right before half, here comes Aaron Rodgers. He's going to find Christian Watson. Bears lead 16-10. Christian Watson, 7 touchdowns in the last 4 games for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, that's a pace.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions have won 3 of the last 4 home against the Jaguars, and I'll tell you what, it's been Jared Goff, 18-23, 204 yards, and right here he plays Amon-Ra St. Brown from 10 yards out. They lead Jacksonville 23-6.
All right, Tennessee Titans, Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams can run the ball well, but here Jalen Hurts does it in the air. Here it is to downtown A.J. Brown, wide open for the TD. You ask, why did he get so wide open? Well, here it is. Runs into the DB, runs him over, and then catches the TD. All right, the Eagles, they're going to do it. Like I said, they can run the ball very well. Jalen Hurts says, you know what, I'll keep it myself. He skates on in the front pylon. Philadelphia Eagles, they lead this one 21-10.
Washington Commanders at the New York Giants. Taylor Heineke steps up in the pocket. Tosses his short right to Terry McLaurin, who breaks the tackle of Fabian Moreau, then puts it in the end zone for a 19-yard touchdown. And how about this for the Giants? They need this guy, Saquon Barkley, to have a good day. He takes up the middle for a 13-yard touchdown run. New York Giants 13, Washington 13. The Denver Broncos at the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson sacked by Jonathan Cooper. A loss of 6 yards on the play. Lamar Jackson is out of the game with a right knee injury.
Oh, man.
Yes, Denver 6, Baltimore 3.
Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans, Deshaun Watson back on the field. A little bit of a rough start for him. So the Browns needed to get something going. And Donovan Peoples-Jones says, you know what, I got you. On the punt return, this is 76 yards for the touchdown after a couple of blocks. He gets it going, putting them up and putting them down.
Damn.
For the second punt return TD of the season, Browns lead 7-5.
Kenny Pickett is going to throw his second touchdown pass in the last 4 weeks, and this one is to Connor Hayward, brother of Cam, son of Ahmed, from 17 yards out. Pittsburgh leads Atlanta 16-6.
Well, Deshaun Watson coming back week 13 for his first start. Very little practice. Anthony Schwartz gets hit, fumbles the football, picked up by Houston. And then how about this? Off balance, just throws it right into the ground. Not good. But here, gets fooled by the defense. Jalen Petrie, the rookie from Baylor, sees Amari Cooper in the end zone, breaks on it, makes the interception. Boy, I'll tell you one thing, they got some good young players on Houston. Deshaun Watson his day, 8 of 14, 96 yards. Been a little rusty. They're trying to get him in the rhythm, but Houston, as usual, playing with a lot of emotion, playing tough, and not giving it up easy. Moments ago, Phil, you're going to love this. Daniel Jones to Isaiah Hodges. Who? This is going to be that's right. This is going to be a touchdown for the New York Giants. They take the lead 20-13. As you can see right there, take a look at the numbers for Daniel Jones. Really important game, I think, for him and Saquon Barkley. They're playing against the surging Washington, Commanders, and this is the game that they need out badly. And by the way, Deshaun, and you and I talked about this in the pregame show, was going to be nervous.
Yeah.
There is no question about that, and you can see that.
Yeah, I would say just try to tuck and run a little bit more. You can tell that the nerves are getting to him. It's not like riding a bike, and if it is, they better check the tires because he's a little flat right now.
It's just, I don't know if it's nervous. It's the speed of the game. You can't simulate that in practice.
Absolutely.
So you got to get acclimated.
I think he'll be a lot better in the second half, though, that's for sure.
All righty. Hey, folks, speaking of the second half of the day, hey, folks, it's the game. Kansas City at Cincinnati. Rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. The unflappable Patrick Mahomes against a.k.a. Joe Cool. That will be Joe Burrow coming up later. In the meantime, the Verizon Halftime Report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report, the network America relies on.
Having my daughter Skylar changed my life. Skylar saw me chase my dream. Now my dream is to see Skylar chase hers. I want to give girls, just like Skylar, more opportunities to succeed in fields where not enough girls have. So I teamed up with Play Like a Girl to help girls realize their limitless potential and STEM